Okay, you guys, so I'm back with my little pocket rings. I couldn't stop. I wanted to make, of course, I wanted to do some dividers, which I'm not done with yet. And then I wanted to make pockets, and I figured out how to make a quick pocket, which I still have to laminate. And I broke out my kit. I got the, I have XOXO, but I have the planner kit also, which has tabs in the planner kit. So I had cut out the pocket size but for the regular pocket, but it'll still work in this kind of pocket. And when I mean regular, I mean the TN. So I'm going to use these because I do have 4 sections in here, and I did 4 dividers. So I'm going to pull them out, and I'm using this helps me use my 6x6, although I don't have that many left. But now I can use it, because even for the pocket traveler's notebook, I couldn't use these because even when you fold it over, it still wasn't enough. So I broke out this Fashionista by Danny Mogstad. It's an Echo Park paper. I had it for a little bit, got it from Hobby Lobby, and just cut out few because it made me think of Valentine's, like a girl or a galentine kind of Valentine's, because it's all girly. And I'm going to just remove everything again. I already cut them down to the size of my inserts, and I'll explain what I did with the folder. There's one more in here. Okay, so I'm just going to smooth that. Now with the folders, I took the whole 6x6 and cut it to the height of my inserts, which is, I don't have that written down, but I had this template in my last video. I mentioned what it was and where you can find sizes, but I used my template for the height and then for the width. And what I did was, this is the whole 6 inches on the bottom. After I cut my height, I just folded here the width of my insert and folded it over. It doesn't go all the way, which is fine. I just cut at an angle from this point down to the point of my paper, and then I already went ahead and punched this because I don't know if my little, can you see that? If my punch will go straight through the plastic of a laminate, you know, the laminate. I will try it, but otherwise at least I'll have the holes. I got my hole punch here, so I can finish that, but at least I'll have the holes. So that's how I did. I just did 2 of them. Don't need that many pockets. I'm just playing around. This is just fun. Still don't even know if I'm going to be using this, but, and then I got my tabs, which again, this is the smaller version of the tabs, and the colors are going to match perfect with this. So my laminating machine is heating up, and I got to get my glue. It's late, so I'm trying to rush through this, and I think, because I do want to see where, let me just take out all these inserts and put them to the side. Then I'll explain this clear pocket later. So, how'd that happen? I think, I don't want to see that. Which one do I want to see up front? I think I'm going to do the purses up front. Yeah. Then I'm going to mix this with this like this. I kind of like seeing the different colors, not all pink, you know, together. So this way I'll know where I got to put my tabs. I do have 4 tabs, and we will kind of just lay them. I am going to alternate, even though it's not 2 red ones, it's 1 hot pink one, a red one, and then 2 of these. This is the same pink. So I'm gonna just kind of line them up here, then I could see what's what. Alright, so actually they gotta get layered the other way. Alright, so I'm gonna just, we don't need too much glue. Now this is double-sided paper, so that's awesome. And I've already punched these out. So let's, I'm gonna fold this. Let's go ahead and just put glue and put it down maybe there. You won't see them, so I'm going to bring it up a little bit. Maybe right there. So at least a little bit will pop off on the top. I need more glue. I just wanted to hold it in place for laminating. Come here. Right there. Okay, so that's one. Let me just put this to the side here, and then we're going to do this way. I'm going to do the last one next. It's kind of to the edge here. And then I'll do the two in the middle. Put some extra glue this time. Kind of know where this is going to go. Okay, now they're not labeled tabs, they're just tabs. I'll know what's what. I know that my first one is the monthly, second one's the weekly, because it's always that way, and then the last two are just for jotting things down, and usually my lined paper and then the blank. Okay, so now we got the front and the back, and down the middle. This is the one, this one, right? Yeah, this one's gonna go next. And I was trying to figure out the two in the middle. So if you picked up this Valentine's kit from my shop, this is how you can use these little tabs or in other places. So before I really press that in, yeah, that's good. Just kind of eyeball the other one. Alright, so we got those two there, and then the last one is the red one. And I think that's good. Okay, so now I got my tabs, my dividers, and my folders ready for the machine, and I'm gonna see if I could just use small pocket, what are they called? The small laminate sheets that I have. Hold on. They do have different size pouches for your laminator. I do have a Scotch brand laminator, and this here I bought eons ago. I don't even know, maybe 10 years or more. It comes with, it had 100, but it comes with 4 different sizes, and the biggest one here I think is the same size as this 4x6. Yes. So, oh yes, perfect. I've been using these old ones first. So we got 4. So there's less cutting, less waste. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pouches. So if you can get your hands on those, it's good. They also have the ones at Dollar Tree the same size. But I actually don't like those. They're self-sealing. I don't like those. They don't work too well, the self-sealing ones. And I'm not rounding my corners on these because none of my inserts are going to be rounded. Usually I would on a TN, but I feel like I don't need to in this little thing here. So we'll see how that works. I just feel like everything needs to be the same way. So I think my machine will be ready soon. I like to let it heat up for a long time. It's not as good as my old one, which the old one I think they sell at Walmart, so I might have to just return it and buy the one at Walmart. Although I got rid of the old one because I was having issues at the end, but I had it for a long time. It was gifted to me and it lasted. I did use it a lot. Like I use this one now. Alright, so leaving these folded up as you can see, and I'm not putting any tabs. Although I feel like I should, but I'm not going to. I might do it after the fact. Okay, so I'm going to run these through my laminator and then I'll be back. Okay, I am back and I have to finish up. So I might have to finish this tomorrow, but they're all laminated. Before I do anything else, this little pocket here, which I may or may not turn into a shaker or just leave it as a pocket, it's actually half of this photo protector sheets that I got on clearance a long time ago, and you just see how they're long. I just cut it and wrapped this part with tape, and that was it, and then just made my holes. I had to mark the holes and use the punch, the hand punch, this one, because it wasn't going through with the other one. But I might make a shaker, I don't know, because it'd be easy just to fill this, but then I might put an image in there, so I just left it. And the height is the perfect height. It's just a hair shorter this way, but that's okay. So anyway, got that. So now here's my things, and I wanted just to show you how you do this one here. It's similar to my folders for the TNs, where you're just gonna slice that open. So I did not adhere anything on here because you don't really need to, since it's sealed. I'm gonna test out and see if the Rapesco will punch these holes or not. We'll see. I'll test it out now. Otherwise, this does cut a lot. Hopefully I can line it up. I have to line up the paper, not the plastic. So don't line up the plastic to the line. Make sure you're lining up the paper to the line that is on here if you have this. Oh, sweet. Okay, awesome. It made a hole in a different spot because I have this plastic here. So next time I am not going to punch it first. I just thought it wasn't going to cut through there. So don't punch it first because I have that line here, which I don't know how close. I can't cut it anymore without it coming apart, the little plastic. Alright, and then let me just quickly slice that and then I'll show you, because I gotta go. Let's see, where's my blade? Here it is. So real simple. Normally I would have a mat down in case I go too far, but I'm pretty good at this now. I've done this so many times. All you gotta do is press in your blade just enough to cut the plastic and not anything else, and just follow the line already that you have there, and that should open it up. And then we got a little pocket that you can put stuff in, and the other side I might use for sticky notes or whatnot. Let's just put this in now. Let me put some of the inserts, like this one, say. And actually, I'm going to just cut one of these out while I'm on here for you, and I'll place that in there. So you can see. Be careful with that bow. Oh, I'm going to stop right before the bow. There. And then cut the rest by hand. Like I said, usually I round my corners for things like this, but I don't think it's needed that much. It's not that bad. And let's cut this way because I don't want to mess up those holes again. Did I go through? There we go. It's almost exactly the same size. Okay, so there's that divider. Isn't that cute? And then the pocket, it's gonna go I think I'm going to put it in the back so I have something to protect that last sheet. You are supposed to open it with these things, and I always forget. So at least this way I have a little protector in the back, and I have a tab. Actually, this was the first tab, not the other one. And a little pocket to put in things. So really, really cute. I'll finish this at another time, but you get the idea. Also, let's just go ahead and put these in here. So this is going to be my front, so I don't need to do there we go. It'll be the shaker, I guess, or something. And then later on I'll add more. So when I'm done with everything and adding stuff in here and making it chunky, I will be back and showing you how it came out. So thank you all for watching again. I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.